think that's
it's
a good
easy
question.
to say, oh, he's a cheater on and off the court. That's easy. But I'm saying as a person, do you find that if you know that a person ain't on the up and up over here, can you still receive them as up and up in other areas?
Yo, this is the Inflection Collective. All of us are connected, reflective, real life perspective, respected. The banter, the chit chat, no cap is big facts. So kick back. This here is done there, been there.
You know what's one of the longest running shows that's on television is Keeping Up with the Kardashians, which is a nice. Let's see what I just you threw me an alley-oop, I threw you an alley-oop. That's what I'm talking about. Bam, and it's a basketball reference too. Boom, look at that.
You're talking about Tristan Thompson. He just got suspended by the Cleveland Cavaliers for 25 games without pay for the anti-drug policy, breaking the anti-drug policy. He took something that looks like it may increase muscle gains or something like that. Now, this is why I wanted to talk about Tristan Thompson. I am not a Kardashian watcher or fan. The only reason I know Tristan Thompson as a human is because of the Kardashians. It is because he had a baby with Khloe Kardashian. Well, I think they have two babies. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. He has babies.
You know, he's got babies.
She has at least one with him. Yeah, I think she had a surrogacy. Okay, I don't know her business. But this is my question. I don't think that because you cheat on a partner that you would cheat in other ways in life, but does it preclude a potential foregone conclusion that if you don't have integrity in one area of your life, you might not have integrity in other areas of your life? That's actually what I wanted to talk about, because it's easy to say, oh, he's a cheater on and off the court. That's easy. But I'm saying as a person, do you find that if you know that a person ain't on the up and up over here, can you still receive them as up and up in other areas?
No, I think, you have a right to question their integrity in a lot of ways. I can't say that, like obviously I've talked about my past when it came to relationships and all that and how I'm trying to grow, whatnot. I'm not going to say that I sat up here and I was always 1,000% on my taxes. I'm not going to say that I was always 1,000% on everything.
Edit that out. I don't want to have to find a new co-host. Edit that part.
No. Well, that was 10 years ago. That can't go back more than 7 years. That was more than 10 years ago.
He know the rules, y'all. He know.
That was a long time ago, and I've already been audited, and I actually revealed my taxes, although Donald Trump still hasn't. Anyway, when it comes to Tristan Thompson, man, I think who knows why he was doing what he was doing. As a matter of fact, maybe it's that he's at the end of his career when it came to this, because this is more of a performance enhancing drug, and he's not the player he used to be. So in order to stay around, continue to make that money, there are a lot of people in life who will do things to enhance themselves to make sure they get that advantage so that they can stay around a little bit longer. We saw that in baseball. And sometimes you see other people doing it and you're saying, well, they have an advantage over me, and here I am trying to do it a normal way.
Right.
Bam. So let me ask you this question. Let me flip it back on you. So even if you don't cheat in life, do you consider it, like right now, there's this whole trend where not just women, but a lot of people out there are using Ozempic. The drug. Do you consider that, even though you're not going to the gym, you're not necessarily, you're eating less because you feel full? I guess that's one of the side effects of Ozempic. If you're using that, do you consider that cheating a little bit? Or if you go get plastic surgery to get liposuction, is that cheating when it comes to looking a certain way? Or,
it's only cheating if you misrepresent it. If you're getting surgery and then all of your content is sharing you in the gym, you're misrepresenting what happened. I don't care how you lost weight. I don't care if you do lose weight. I don't care if you gain weight. I'm not a person who cares about how much anybody, I think the weight conversation in this country is so weird and gross. But anyway, I think anything is, if it's misrepresented, then it's cheating, right? The Ozempic thing, I'm actually working on a bit about Ozempic, because you still have to be committed to using Ozempic. I mean, I'm somebody who I'm not a consistent type girl, right? So you can give me a bottle of lose weight in 10 days. I'm not going to take them for 10 days, right? I'm just not the one that's using stuff as directed. So I'm saying to even get your pounds off of Ozempic, there was still some commitment to the program. So bravo, okay? Because that ain't gonna be me. I'm gonna take one shot and be like, well, cool, that was fun. I took Ozempic that time.
What weight loss then? I ain't lost 20 pounds yet.
So I feel like, who cares how you did something? Just don't lie about how you did it. And also, it ain't our business how you did it. I think that's a whole nother level is, hey, if it's done, it's done. That's your business. It ain't our business. But when you misrepresent it, that's when, that's a problem. Don't go get your butt done and then tell me to do 2,500 squats a day.
Well, if you come back looking like an ant all of a sudden, like this big butt, small head or whatever, we kind of know that you
and
got
I'm talking about
done.
that thorax be strong.
Yeah, I know, right?
But let me say this about Tristan Thompson and other athletes who have gotten suspended for performance enhancing drugs, because I've seen it up close with people on teams and you know, people, you know, there's a lot of different things that could be at play when these things happen. There are always companies coming out with new products, and sometimes these products have not passed certain testing and safety standards. So even though as a professional athlete specifically, it is your job to know what you are ingesting in your body, I do know several of them trust certain people who say, no, this ain't gonna show up on this, and this ain't that, and this is new, and it's all natural. And then by the time you've taken it and you didn't failed your test, that is on you. It's still your responsibility. But I remember being with a team, and you know what? That banned substances list gets updated almost daily because it's something new that's been created. And back in the day, it was creatine, you know, and it keeps getting more advanced, human growth hormone, all these different things. So I think it's a very gray area sometimes how something can show up in your system. But for him to be suspended for 25 games with no pay, I don't know if he's planning to appeal the suspension, because he does have that right. I feel like because he does seem to be on the back side of his career, people don't really put a lot of energy or focus onto the pressure of professional athletes, and whether their skills decline or injuries are an issue or just aging out. You've been this person your entire life. You've been known this for your entire life. There's a big part of the mental health component that plays into a lot of the things and decisions and situations when you have used your body as your tool for 20 plus years, and then one day you can't anymore, or you see you're on the bench more than you used to be. So it's a whole big thing about how people get in situations to be suspended. So I'm not trying to dog Tristan. I don't know his personal story and what's going on, but as far as will you cheat at home and at work, if you cheated in school, will you cheat? I do believe there is a personality. You know, if you don't have integrity. I've had girlfriends that I didn't like the way they moved in other situations in their lives, and I was like, ooh, let me just slide over here, girl, because I don't really fool like that. Now, I am not perfect. I am well, I mean, as close as you could probably, you know.
Okay.
You ask no, but my point
shocked the hell out of me.
No, but here's the thing. When I mess up or do something, I guess, that I would consider like wrong or bad or whatever, let me tell you why I still give myself grace. Because my intentions were pure. They don't always turn out that way. But if your intentions are not even pure, and then you get worse than that, then, you know, you're just in a different kind of hole. I'm always trying to do the right thing. It don't necessarily always work out that way. And then I have to deal with what comes from that. But my intentions are always pure. And I think people who know me, who have loved me, or who have ever been around me for years, I think that's one thing everyone would say is, hey, I don't know what that is you saying about her, but I know her intentions are pure. She don't have the memory, the capacity, or interest in trying to ruin anybody's life, or she don't care about other people like that. Like she's somewhere trying to figure out what she gonna do. What she say about who? But she ain't talking about you. She don't care about you like that, unless it's on the Done There Been There podcast. Exactly. And so it's just one of those things where, because his integrity has already been questioned in a very public way repeatedly, him getting suspended for failing a drug test seems on brand.
Well, yeah, and the jokes will fly. You know that they're coming. I'm thinking about a joke myself, so I got a couple things I'll be taking on the stage myself when it comes to Tristan Thompson over there.